Guest of honor, it is sad that some of our students that we called upon are actually still in school right now. So these are not the only KGS girls that KGS is sponsoring from here within Zambezi. Will lead us into the national anthem to step up front and lead us into the national anthem.
Stand and sing of Zambia, proud and free, land of work and joy in unity, vistas in the struggle for their rights. We won freedom's fight.
As well, we can take our seats.
The aim of this meeting is to provide inspiration to you girls, and that is why we are here. I'm sure I've heard of all the kind of professions that are with us here from various departments. Because it is from here that you start building up your career, especially after getting the messages from the two people that are here. Thank you so much. First and foremost, I want to mention to you that our district commissioner is the one who should have been with us here to grace this occasion. Unfortunately, just this morning, he fell ill and is unable to be with us. So he directed me as Debs to stand in for him, and I'm going to read the speech which he was supposed to read as the guest of honor, who is our district commissioner. I want to recognize the officers from the Debs office who are here. I also want to recognize the host head teacher. I recognize all distinguished invited guests that are here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say good morning everyone once more. Thank you all for coming to this Keeping Girls in School and Beyond Initiative Annual Case Management System Academic Symposium being held in my district today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to have been invited to officiate at this very important academic symposium, which has drawn participants from my key ministries in my district, including Ministry of Education, Ministry of Community Development and Social Services, Ministry of Health, Zambia Police, the church and other key stakeholders in my district. I'm also delighted to note the attendance of KGS learners drawn from various KGS projects implementing schools in this district. Ladies and gentlemen, the government of the Republic of Zambia, with support from World Bank and other cooperating partners through the Multi-Donor Trust Fund, is implementing the girls' education and women empowerment. And Livelihood for Human Capital Project, which is GWEL, across all the 10 provinces of Zambia. The GWEL 2 project has 4 components being implemented in the gender division: the Ministry of Community Development and Social Services, Ministry of Health, and Ministry of Education. And these components are nutrition sensitivity, nutrition-sensitive social cash transfer, supporting women's livelihood for climate-smart productive inclusion, keeping girls in school and beyond initiative, and institutional strengthening and systems building for cash plus delivery. The Ministry of Education oversees the implementation of the Keeping Girls in School and Beyond initiatives with the aim of increasing Zambian adolescent girls' access to secondary education and beyond through provision of bursaries covering education grants, school fees, and examination fees for GCE and grade 9 external candidates, and boarding fees as the situation may dictate. Ladies and gentlemen, currently the KGS initiative is being implemented in 95 selected districts across the 10 provinces of Zambia. In this case, all our districts in the province as of now, all the districts are actually implementing the KGS program. Since its inception in 2016, the project has supported 173,116 girls. Given the impact the project has had on vulnerable girls' education in the implementing districts, KGS will scale up to 21 more districts to increase the number of KGS implementing districts from 95 to 116 districts countrywide. The KGS initiative supports all beneficiary girls from an education with an education grant to enable them buy school requisites such as books, shoes, and uniforms, in addition to paying boarding fees to those in boarding schools. Furthermore, KGS has developed supportive systems that include case management in order to provide psychosocial counseling, extra academic support, and exposure visits to the learners, especially those who are at risk of dropping out from school. The project has also introduced interventions to prevent school-related gender-based violence. in order to ensure that the learning environment is conducive and free of GBV for both girls and boys. The school-related gender-based violence interventions are aimed at establishing reporting systems, creating capacity for detecting and creating awareness among the learners, school administrators, and the communities through the PTCs. Distinguished participants, as earlier stated, since inception, the KGS has supported more than 173,000 vulnerable girls to access education, of which more than 28,000 have since completed their secondary education. Out of the more than 28,000 that have completed their secondary education, close to 2,000 have been awarded tertiary education support scholarships, with 50 girls having completed their tertiary level education in readiness for transition into the working system. Imagine, more than 28,000 so far have actually completed secondary school. So we expect that amongst you, in the few years from now, you'll be among those that will complete education. And thereafter, support will still continue even when we go into the tertiary education level. All what is actually required from you is putting in your best so that you find yourself at colleges, universities, and imagine all this kind of support will continue up to that level. It's a good program, isn't it? Can we give a clap for that? We really need to thank the government for such kind of gesture. Ladies and gentlemen, over the years I have been noted that due to the poor academic background, it has been noted that due to the poor academic background and other vulnerabilities that most of the KGS girls are exposed to, they perform poorly academically after being enrolled into school. It is against this background that, as part of case management system interventions, the project decided to start implementing annual academic symposiums as a way of promoting academic excellency across KGS implementing schools within the targeted districts. And that is why we are here today, for you girls and for you girls that are here. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme of this year's academic symposium is empowering girls, creating a prosperous human capital. I read it again. Empowering girls, creating a prosperous human capital. That is our theme. Ladies and gentlemen, the purpose of holding KGS Academic Symposium is to promote sharing of best practices on enhancing academic excellency among KGS implementing schools as to contribute to the development of human capital for national development. The symposium also provides an opportunity for various professionals working within the district to motivate the girls for them to start dreaming big in terms of their career choices, especially that KGS provides them with scholarship to pursue tertiary education after completing their secondary education. That's why we are seeing all these people that are here with various professions. I'm sure you heard we have engineers here, we have bankers here, we have all those people from medical practitioners and of course education. All these are here actually to provide motivation to you, to encourage you, because we want from here, you should start thinking big, you should start creating and building your careers. You should actually admire a person who admires is one who builds up his thinking. Because when you admire, I think this madam or this career is what I want to become. I've been called upon here. You have been clapping. I'm sure you're already admiring, not so? Imagine a banker, as soon as she appears small, of course. She's a banker. The engineer is there. We have the people from social welfare. It's a great inspiration to you. And I'm sure you hear what they're going to tell you for you to become the way they are today. So it is actually the purpose of us having this meeting today, so that we learn from the people that are going to give us information concerning their careers, concerning how they manage to pass through and reach where they are. So I expect all of you to be very much attentive, and let this activity be a very interactive one. Where you're not very sure, please feel free to find out from them, to ask them, so that you get more knowledge and be knowledgeable about the careers where these people pass through. With these few remarks, I now declare the 2025 KGS Case Management Annual Academic Symposium officially open. Thank you so much.
Appreciation to the deans, the Zambezi department, Zambezi District Education Department for this privilege, and district management of all the departments. Yes, as you've heard from the introduction, I'm the branch manager for Access Bank Zambezi branch. How did I get here? I was not born as a branch manager. I started from somewhere, passed through challenges that all of you are passing. I come from a humble background of a family of 7. When I started school, my father was in employment. When I reached in grade 10, he lost employment. I almost dropped out of school because of financial challenges. But luckily, Faweza came in and started sponsoring me. During our times, we had an institution called Forum for African Women Educationists in Zambia that would sponsor girls, like the program you have now that you're calling Keeping Girls in School. They sponsored me from grade 10 up to grade 12 level. I did well at my grade 12, got good results, and went to NIPA, studied Zika. Even at NIPA College of Institution, they still sponsored me. When I finished my school, I was employed by the bank as an FRA teller. Those tellers that you see that pay farmers. Maybe you only see them once in a year. They're only employed at the time when it's time to pay farmers. They are not permanent employees of the bank. For a contract of 9 months, I worked hard during that period when I was employed as a teller because I really needed that job. I put in my best. Once the contract ended, I was employed back as a teller because of my hard work of what I had put in. From there, I was promoted to customer service officer after 5 years. Another 2 years, I got promotion to branch service officer. A year after, I became the branch manager. Yes, so what am I trying to say? Where you are, the girls, the opportunity that you have, the sponsorship that you have right now, don't take it for granted. Use it to work hard to become a better person in future. Right? Study hard. Dedicate all your time in school to study and learn and understand and become someone you want to be. Have role models. Like in my case, my role model is Ms. Ngamelu, the CEO of Absa Bank. So at your level, you should have role models. What do you want to be? Who do you look up to? Right? This position I have today, I don't want to have it tomorrow. I want a better position than this. This will be your position if you work hard in school. All you need to do is work hard, study hard, dedicate your time into studying, isn't it? Shun away from engaging yourself from activities that will make you lose focus in school. Activities like having boyfriends. It's too early for you to have a boyfriend, dear girl child. You will reach a stage when you have men, powerful men that will come for you. This time, dedicate your time to school. Learn, study, and become a different person. Choose a career that you want to be. Let's say if you want to be a banker, start working hard towards that. If you want to be an engineer, listen how she's looking. Very beautiful in that, right? If you want to be a social officer there, a tutor like the madam there, if you want to be like a dancer like the madam there, a nurse, it's through hard work, right? Study hard, concentrate at school, isn't it? The challenges you are going through will only come to an end if you concentrate in school and become a better person. My father would always tell us that I want you to go to school and become a better person than I am. So where you're coming from, if your parents are teachers, farmers, strive hard to become better than what they've achieved. If I'm a banker, I want my daughter to be better than what I am today. Maybe I want my daughter to be an MP someday, right? To own her own institution, she should be better than what I have today. So dear girl child, you can do it. If I did it, I was just like you, right? I did it, so you can do it too. Thank you.
Viva girl power, viva! Viva! Viva girl power, viva! Viva! You look energetic now. Eh? You don't want to be cops. How many wants to be police officers? Yeah, I feel good that there are some people that get inspired with our job. Yeah? Okay. My name is Paul Makina. I am going to talk about victim support. But before I talk about victim support, I am going to talk about myself. Are we together? Yes. Paul Makina was not born a police officer. Paul Makina was born in a village just like you. The same experience that you are experiencing today, maybe for you it is even better, because Paul Makina has even ever footed going to school. Paul Makina was an orphan who was brought up by the relatives of our parents, but strived and today is a police officer. Paul Makina has ever failed to pay his school fees. He has ever failed to pay his school fees. Other people have ever come in to pay his school fees. So if I start telling you what I have passed through, or maybe if God gave me an opportunity to show you the video to watch my past, I can tell you can shed your tears. How many knows the sombi ya kuchukura? The katapa, you just put soda in it. That is what we used to eat. How many actual take unseki? Whereby today they have removed meal, but that today you arm again from school and you making shima from it. How many have done that? So what you've passed through, we have also passed through. Are we together? Yes. But I keep going with the slogan that say, try again. We never give up. I remember one day I started crying. I said, why is life so hard for me? Then my elder brother discovered that I was crying. He taught me 2 words that I don't forget. He said that live like a slave today and live like a king tomorrow. So today you may live like a slave, but tomorrow there is hope. Why? And what does the Bible say? There is hope for a living dog than a dead lion. Are we together? Yes. A lion can be dead, there is no hope. A lion is the king of the jungle. But if it is dead, it has got no value. But a dog is considered to be useless. But if it is living, it has got hope. I came to assure you that there is hope for you tomorrow. Girl child, there is hope for you tomorrow. So I came in, as young as I came in the police, I was promoted and now I'm an inspector heading an office just from somewhere. So victim support is there to protect you, girl child. Are you aware that a girl child is always vulnerable in the society? We are weak, we can't defend ourselves. Are we together? So a lot of people take advantage of us. I am talking to that orphan who is living maybe with a stepfather or maybe an uncle who wants to take advantage of her. Maybe to say, can you have carnal knowledge with me? Don't worry. That's why we are there as victim support to protect you. Victim support is a place where you go and complain. Those that want to take advantage because you are vulnerable, they want to take advantage of you because you are vulnerable. Where victim support is, we don't know. We need to know today that there is victim support that stands with you. Are we together? Yes. Let no man take advantage of you. Even if he's a teacher, is a police officer, is a person who is known, a village headman in the society. If he's proposing love to you, report that person. Are we together? Yes. There is no excuse. There is no excuse. Even when he pays you, it is still defilement. It is still defilement. There is no excuse. Because you are still a child, you have not reached an age where you can make your own decision. Are we together? Yes. So make sure you report. If you cannot report to your parent, report to your teacher. If you cannot report to your teacher, there is a guidance teacher. Report what you are passing through. Some of you are being abused in the house where you are coming from. But you are quiet. You are dying in your heart. Can you come out and speak, girl child? Are we together? Yes. Come out and speak. You can't allow someone to keep on abusing you. Come out and speak. You've got a voice from a police officer. You've got a voice from social welfare. You've got a voice from your guidance and counseling teacher. The voices are many from NGOs. The president is against that. Everyone is against that. Stand up and speak out. We'll defend you and we'll stand with you, girl child.
When I was here as a pupil, I underwent all what you're experiencing as a pupil. I slashed, I was punished by them, and I complied. I worked very hard. I studied very hard. So, from grade 8 to 12, I completed just here. While I was here, I was inspired. I told myself, I'm going to be one of the teachers. And I was inspired by Madam Tembo, our former Debs. She was once here. She was also a teacher at Zambezi boarding. Then I said, until I should also be a teacher. When I completed my grade 12, I did well. And then I went to college. I pursued primary certificate. So I became a primary teacher. When I started working, I said that was not enough for me. I kept on studying. I upgraded myself professionally. After working for 9 years in the service, I was appointed to head a school, which we are now calling Mushona Nyatpopa Primary School. I am the founder of that school. I told myself that was not enough. I again went for a degree. I pursued my degree. After I completed, I came back. I was appointed to be a coordinator for ECE at Dave's office. After a year later, I was again appointed to be the coordinator for guidance and counseling. I continued working very hard. Again, I was appointed to serve as Education Standard Officer General Inspection. I was coordinating exams. I'm sure those of you who were seeing me in schools, I worked very hard. What made me pass through all that was determination. I was so determined. I worked very hard. And above all, I was self-disciplined. So what am I saying to you girls today? I'm saying, at your level, you also need to be determined in your life. Tell yourself, what is it that I should do? After identifying that, begin working very hard towards achieving that goal. And then in the end, you are going to be the manager for Access Bank. You are going to be an officer at Ministry of Health. You are going to be an engineer. Then you will be the devs. So you need to work extra hard as you are in the school. And actually you are very, very lucky because this time around we have sponsors that are helping you. So you need to be very, very committed to your work so that tomorrow you also be a DSO like myself. I am not coming from a rich family. I came from the village, just like some of you. Maybe some of you are even coming from well-to-do families. But because I had the passion to work hard, and today I'm here as DSO. So I'm saying, even you are able, you have that capacity to rise and reach whatever position that you may want. Are we together, girls? Yes! Viva girls! Viva! Viva girls! Viva! I like it.
In the heart of girls, a spark is lit, a flame that flickers yet never quits, a dream to raise, to shine so bright, to be a leader of a brighter night. With every step, with every fall, they rise again and stand tall. Their voices whisper, their voices shout, I am strong, I am proud, and without a doubt. Empowered girls, a post of grand, a web of change that spreads across the land. They learn, they grow, they thrive, they lead. A generation of leaders live. Their potential vast, their future so bright. A prosperous human capital shining with all their might. With education, with support, and with care, they will rise to heights beyond compare. We are the girls who dare to dream. We are the leaders who make it seem that a bright future is possible and real. When you empower the girls, we empower the world to feel. Our hearts beating as one, our voices loud and clear. We rise together and wipe away each tear. We are the change. We are the light. Empowered girls, shining bright.
I started learning under KGS in grade 8. They used to do everything for me from grade 8 up to grade 12. When I completed, I had to apply at Zambezi College of Nursing and Midwifery, and I was selected. Upon coming there, they started sponsoring me, not just sponsoring, but even giving allowances, like food allowance and rentals, even buying uniforms and everything. So, my word of encouragement to you is that from the time you started, you have been working hard until you reach this stage. So I encourage you to continue working hard from where you are until you reach your grade 12. And the KGS will still continue sponsoring you to tertiary level. They will do everything for you. What you have to do for them is to put in your efforts to make them happy. Everything will go well. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, my name is Gertrude Salia, a former pupil from Apache Day Secondary School. The KGS started sponsoring me from grade 10 until I completed my grade 12 in 2023. And then I did well, and I applied to Zambezi College of Nursing and Midwifery, and I was selected. The KGS is still sponsoring me up to tertiary level. My encouragement to you is that you should work hard for you also to reach at the level we are, so that we can help our parents when we are done with everything. Thank you so much.
My name is Mukafrida Nyakasumbi, a former pupil at Zambezi Boarding Secondary. I started my secondary level from here, grade 8 up to grade 12. I got good grades. I stayed in society for a year, but I was told KGS is still sponsoring those from secondary to tertiary. So I applied for RN, registered nursing, at Zambezi College of Nursing and Midwifery. I was selected, and still KGS is still sponsoring me. They are giving me allowances, my school fees is being paid, and once I'm done, I graduate and I'll be able to help my parents. My word of encouragement to you guys is just commitment and full participation in education. Thank you very much.
All right, so Chinyingi, please, we are waiting for you to give us a piece of entertainment.